I don't know what was in the universe yesterday, but Thor and I both got insulted by our women. And I don't know what the heck is going on, but apparently they don't see us as bad boys.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
Hey, what the hell's she laughing at? Actually, what the fuck's she laughing at?
Yeah.
Okay, really?
Tough guy.
Really? Tough guy? I'm not laughing at anything.
Oh,
Like to hear what you have to say.
What, I need to get my leather jacket on?
Yeah.
You take me seriously?
Leather jacket. Are you a greaser?
Bad boy.
I got a motorcycle. I got a hog out there.
Yeah, that's right.
A hog?
Yeah, the only reason I wear a helmet is because it's the law.
Yeah. Basically the Fonz.
Thank you. Wait a minute. I don't know if I...
Bad boy.
Oh, okay. In the 60s.
I don't know what's going on, but apparently this happened on the exact same day to both Thor and I.
Yeah.
What was your deal?
So, Haley and I last night were watching Law & Order Organized Crime. Great show.
Of course
Do it
you
yourself.
were.
We're all caught up. It's only 3 seasons. We're all caught up now, which sucks because I've got to wait weekly for the shows.
It's still on?
Yeah, it's still on, Eddie. I wish there was like 20 seasons. It's so good.
20
You guys would like it.
Stop with
Stop
that.
it.
You know we
Saying
hate
that.
that.
I act like they're I'm Emily because I'll be like, oh man, so and so. I totally get what they're going through right now. And Haley looks at me like it's a TV show. So I get it.
I do get that.
I get
I
it.
do get that.
A little much, guy.
Okay, can you stop?
I don't know.
We're on the same page here, Eddie.
Wait, so have you seen all the different Law & Order series? I know you did SVU.
SVU, and then we went to Organized Crime because Organized Crime starts with an SVU episode. So that's why we started watching it.
But
they did
the OG? Did
the
you ever
OG.
watch?
They ended like 10 years ago, and then they recently just rebooted it. The regular Law
and
and
then
Order.
there's another one, right?
that ended.
What
Criminal
is it?
Intent.
Okay.
And that
What the
ended.
fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so many of those
I don't
things.
even
And I
I've
get them.
never-
I think they're all the same thing,
Yeah,
but they're not.
I've never seen any of them.
Yeah.
Totally.
No-
They're all totally different.
Okay.
Okay.
Totally.
He's offended.
Totally.
He really
Well,
is.
one's an organized crime unit, one's a sex unit.
All right, I understand.
All
God.
right, guy. Wow.
So anyway, we're watching the show,
Okay.
and a woman is undercover, and she's like, you kind of get the sense that she's in too deep, and she's into the guy.
We're not doing that.
And-
Come on.
So
you
you
get
go
that
undercover,
sense?
it's tough.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go undercover, it's tough. You get
Donnie
real feelings
Brasco
develop.
over here.
Real feelings
real
develop.
feelings develop.
Wow.
What?
So I'm watching the show, and the guy's in a gang, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And the gang that he's in has somebody come to the bar and be like, this is our bar. And he's like, screw you, get out of here.
Oh.
And a fight.
Turf war. Turf war.
Exactly what happens. A turf war breaks out.
Damn it.
The guy, Seamus, punches somebody, and
Did you bro kick him?
that's a solid wrestling joke. He didn't broke because it was a wrestler named Seamus.
Is it different Seamus?
Yeah, different Seamus.
Okay.
Seamus punches him. The guy leaves, and the girl comes over and is like, "What's going on?" And the guy goes, "I don't know, but I gotta go to work." And then he leaves because he's gonna go kill this guy.
Sick.
And you could tell that she's more into him because she's a badass.
Yeah.
Because he's a badass.
Yeah.
So I pause it.
Oh, I hate when they
Them
fucking
with the
pause.
pausing.
I can't stand it.
How many times do you think an episode of something they pause?
If it's an hour show, it takes 3 hours to watch.
At least.
That's why they only watch a show.
Because they pose it during Bachelor. They pose it during everything to watch.
Like the only time we
Not just
ever
me. Haley does
pause
it.
anything at home is if someone has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
literally
See,
the only
100%.
time.
ironically, that's when we don't pause it.
doesn't
Because
make sense.
Haley,
You don't?
dude,
Oh, God.
this is all way off topic.
There's no way you need to be this upset.
Look at him. He's closed his eyes. and
Every
paused it.
time there's an important scene towards the end of the show, 10 minutes left, Haley will just get up and walk out. And I'll go, where are you going? Can I not go to the bathroom? She doesn't tell me to pause it. She doesn't tell me. She just gets up and walks
Why
out.
don't you just pause it when she walks out?
Because that's fucking psycho that she does that. You know it is, Eddie. You know
paused
it's
it
crazy.
75 times. The
Yeah.
lady has to go to the bathroom.
No doubt.
But you don't
You're
say
4 hours
you don't,
deep.
You don't say, "Hey, pause it real quick. I'm going to the bathroom." What? Last night she went, "I'm gonna go get a pickle and go to the bathroom," and then just left.
Wait,
You-
pickle first and then
the bathroom?
Yeah,
A pickle
And then-
into the bathroom?
Really weird.
You
And
are
then
the
I
eat
go,
the
weirdest
pickle while
people on
"I'm
the
not
planet.
kidding you." I'll say, "Haley, you want me to
Uh-huh.
pause it?" She goes, "No, it's fine. I can still hear it."
Oh, I do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
You're
do
not
that.
watching it.
Sometimes I'll do that. If we're watching something, I'll just walk in there because I can still hear it with Small House. You hear it. Pause everything.
Okay.
But she'll pause it to say something though.
But not to go
I
to the
don't
bathroom.
understand.
Anyway, so the
pausing it.
the girls turned on that this guy's a bad boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So I pause it,
Okay.
and I look over at Haley and say, "Would that turn you on if I did that?" And she looked at me and she goes, "Well, now if you just got into a fight," and I go, "No, if somebody was like saying something to you and I defended you and I was all badass because I could be a bad boy," and she laughed in my face. And I go, "What do you?" I go, "I've been in fights before. I could be a bad boy. I'm a bad boy." And she continued to laugh at me and said, "I drive a
Like what
Corolla."
Sky's doing to you?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
I
Well,
dri-
just
I
the
drive
way.
a motorcycle.
You do drive a Corolla.
But I was like,
Well, just
And then a Prius before that.
yeah, that is true.
sorry,
And
bad
ju-
boys don't want to save money.
And just the way he was saying bad boy. I could be a bad boy.
I can be that
I
boy.
wasn't
be a
saying
bad
it-
boy.
I wasn't saying it's so fruity.
Yeah, you had a
So
tone.
he's sort of
not have a
like
tone.
if you were labeled the bad boy in the New Kids on the Block. Like you're that kind of bad boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like
I would
not
say-
really a bad boy.
I would say more of like the Backstreet Boys, like AJ.
You're going to be the bad boy of the Backstreet Boys?
Right.
No, I mean,
Like that guy get his ass whooped.
if I wanted to, I could strike fear. What the fuck are you guys laughing
Again,
at?
it's the way you're putting it. And,
I mean, I could-
your voice cracked when you said it. I mean, I don't know.
I could strike fear in people.
Fear.
I walk into a room wearing something mean mugging.
Oh,
Kidding me?
I'll be like, is that
Stop.
guy constipated that just walked in here?
You're
What's-
wearing a North Face fleece right now. Like I don't know.
It's chilly in here. Bad boys can't stay warm.
Bad boys for life.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, ironically enough, this is crazy.
what?
The exact same thing happened to me yesterday.
You paused it during.
No,
Law
not
and Order.
quite. Not quite that scene.
Okay.
But me and my wife took my daughter to a high school like new student campaign thing that they were doing.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
like
We're trying to
tour.
figure out a tour,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff. And so we went to this high school, got to check it out, tour the campus, all that stuff. And it was cool. But so my daughter was asking me questions about when I went to high school, and it's very different. I come from a very small town where we had a high school, one.
So you were
Gilroy
touring.
High.
You were touring different campuses.
to make
Well,
your
I mean,
decision.
where would we go? There's one high school.
Right.
I mean, everybody went to the same high school.
Yeah.
So she's like, was it hard to make friends? I go, Taylor, I went to school with everybody, and then we just went to the high school. So,
Yeah.
I was friends with everybody already.
How many people were in your high school? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Not my graduating class is, less than 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's small.
Yeah.
Very small
Very
town.
small.
And so very different. And so she was sort of asking me questions and stuff
Right.
like that. And then the questions went to my wife. And my wife is a Granite Hills alum.
Oh.
Okay.
So she went to Granite Hills. And I know my wife. My wife is a very goody two shoes.
I can see that.
She was a, straight A student.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that.
Teacher's aide.
Oh, definitely not a badass. Like
Fucking nerd. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just say
okay.
that.
God.
She was a good student. Okay,
Whatever.
how
Dude,
about that?
so-
She was a fucking nerd.
Hey,
so
leave
was
her
my
alone.
wife. 1,000,000%.
So,
$1,000,000%.
Yeah, but you know what? I'd rather have her be that than the high school slut. Don't want that.
I don't know why you need to look over
Oh,
here.
that was that was
We don't,
Time
that
out.
was a lot.
Time
That
out.
was a lot.
I fucking made sure to not even glance Emily's way.
No, you
because-
head nodded.
No, I went. No, I didn't.
No, I don't think you
Oh,
did.
watch the tape back. You went.
I didn't
High
mean it. I
school.
did. I went. I went like that, like not in her direction. Even that's over in this way.
No.
I made sure to not
Watch it back, bro,
Look
on
in my
YouTube.
eyes.
Watch
It's
it on
You
YouTube.
fucking
doesn't
look
matter.
in my eyes.
it doesn't matter anyway. It's
I
okay.
did not even glance
It's
this
not
way.
like
I
he's-
wasn't a slut until after high school
I know
anyway,
that.
so we don't. That's not a
Thank
I
you.
was not
It's
the
not
high
like
school
he
slut,
said
actually.
the high school troll beater.
Right.
I mean, I never did that
That
either.
did happen.
Sure.
I never
That
beat a
did
troll.
happen.
I never beat a
Sure.
troll.
No, you
Oh,
just
God.
crushed the nerds that
Oh,
were
no.
in your
Yeah.
class,
Oh,
right?
God.
Yeah,
I didn't
you'd
crush
pick
anybody.
out you'd
I
pick
didn't
out
crush anybody.
you'd pick out the trolls and the nerves for the guys you were friends with to beat the shit out of.
Oh.
Get that guy.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh
Big
no.
piss his pants.
Did not happen.
You got an A in math. Get him.
Yeah. He didn't really copy his homework. Give him a swirly.
So the question started going to my wife's
Okay.
direction.
Yeah.
And I say, man, you were a nerd. Yes, I did.
No, you did
Yes, I
not.
did. Yes, I did.
Stop it.
But
Bad.
that being said, I said to her as a compliment, I still would have gone out with you.
Oh, how nice of you.
Yeah.
I still
Oh,
would have gone out
to
with you.
grace her with
I go,
that.
honestly,
Good for you, Eddie.
honestly, it's like a high school movie.
Like She's All That?
And I said, it's like the bad boy
Yep.
going out with the high school nerd, and I'm going to make you cool.
I can see that.
And her reaction, Thor,
What?
Laughter. She goes,
Bullshit,
wait,
man.
you're the bad boy?
Oh,
Good for her. Good for her. Yes,
Why are you
Deborah.
clapping,
Are you
Sky?
fucking kidding me?
He just called her a fucking nerd.
Yeah, well, she was.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Okay.
was a bad boy.
Yeah, we're bad boys.
We're
excuse
we're
me?
basically Will Smith and Martin
yeah,
Lawrence.
bad
You
boys.
guys were bad
Bad
boys.
boys 4
Was
right
your
here.
whole D&D crew bad boys, or
You
just
fucking
you,
bitch.
or
You-
just
Great
you,
call,
or was
Sky.
it just fucking you in the basement being cool?
Hey, you want to talk about our high school careers, okay?
I'm not making claims
Okay.
here.
Yes, you are.
That I'm a
Yes,
fucking badass.
Yes, you were.
That I'm a
You were saying you were the
Sky.
coolest one in town.
Which is-
I'm not saying
Sky,
that
no one
right
knows.
now.
No
We're
one
talking
knows.
about you.
Yeah,
We're talking about you.
You better watch yourself, Sky.
Right now.
You better watch yourself.
Oh, I'm
Don't
scared of
make-
the badass.
Now listen to me.
What?
I told you I lived a double life, okay?
double life.
1,000,000,000%. I was bad boy for life over here,
Wait.
and then was a giant D&D nerd over here. Yes, I was.
Yeah.
But the crew didn't know that.
What made you a bad boy? Tell me
Oh,
what
man.
made you a bad
Yeah,
boy.
what- I would like to
Would
hear
I-
this too.
Would I show up for class today? Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, how many times did
you
you
ever
ever
get-
cut class?
A couple times.
You never. I bet you,
You ever,
never cut
you ever
class.
get drunk at 7:30 in the morning and not go to high school? Damn right.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a real problem, dude.